Dracula must be brought back.
Brought back?
Yes, bring him back.
Hi.
Welcome back. We are Normies here to watch Castlevania Season 3, Episode 8, What the Night Brings. My name is Navi.
I'm Dameron. Pat.
Surge.
Rana.
And yeah, we were just talking about before this that we didn't even talk about Miranda in the last discussion. We did talk about a lot of other stuff. I'm curious to see more about it. I didn't think it was very clear that she was a forge master until like very end when she was like, oh, my colleague was like, oh, okay, that's what you are. Because
I thought when like
tell.
he came up there and he was like, "Oh, a fellow practitioner like yourself." Like,
Oh,
what
I
else
didn't
was
hear.
he
Oh, I
talking
didn't
about?
see that fellow practitioner. Okay,
Yeah.
Interesting.
that would have made sense. I just assumed that he just smelled the something sus here.
Yeah.
And from
Yeah,
there.
she's old because based on just screenwriting. Now, and I could be wrong. I'm the king of confidently saying wrong things. So this is a theory. This is a theory. But they cut to that right after they had Jermaine being like, "Who made this book some 200 years ago?" Like some forge master.
Oh, who was
and
insane.
Immediately they cut to that scene.
she did
introducing
say
some new
Oh,
characters.
nice.
So I don't know if that it was her, but
Some mad for
She
forge
did say
master.
she was also mad.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miranda wrote the book.
very true. Did
But-
not catch those at all.
And also, who do we think stole the pages out of the book? Was
mom.
it King Priory Joe? Whatever
yeah,
his name
Priory guy for sure.
Sala.
Yes,
Yeah,
Sala.
Sala.
Thank you, Sala, yeah.
Every time.
He who does not blink.
King, I like King Priory.
King
I'm just
Priory.
going to roll with that.
Judge King Priory. All three of them combined. Two
That's
of them
right.
combined. Alright guys, this is not Market Substitute. Please support the OG content if you want to watch ahead. We are many episodes ahead on Patreon. And if you cannot support us on Patreon, like, comment, subscribe. Also, if you're wondering why we don't watch One Piece, guess what? We do read-alongs on Twitch. We just finished Skypiea arc. We just met a brother Luffy, a soul brother Luffy with Afro. That was the best thing we have ever seen so far.
What the
Check it out on
hell are
Thursday.
you talking about?
It's so good. It's the power of Afro that made him win.
The
That's
power of
awesome.
the afro.
I just like saying random words.
Tony Chopper.
Tony Chopper. Sing in One Piece.
One Piece, the series that will never end.
Never end. And I
No, that's
know
the
why.
Simpsons.
Oh, that's true. They're giving each
that's
other a
one
run for their
too.
money.
Days of Our Lives.
Is that still on?
Yes.
Oh my
Oh my
Wow.
god.
I
Wow.
believe so.
What the hell? There's so much blood.
Why are you still awake?
Oh, he looked good.
I'm redrawing my plans. Carmilla's gotten inside your head. There's been no intelligence from the capital of Wallachia. They could be preparing for a move. You should sleep. We can't do it without Lenore turning the Forge Master, and she's just taking him out for fucking walkies.
Walkies.
We need dead bodies, but we also need feeding stock. They don't have that many soldiers. They hire mercenaries. What's the difference? The difference is that mercenaries can be rehired.
Very true.
But there's no honor in that.
Mercenaries have no honor.
But there's money. So, can you not keep it down?
How loud
I
were
can
they?
hear you through several walls and 3 snoring boys. What are you doing in the middle of the
3
bloody
snoring
day?
boys. Oh god.
Making your scheme work?
You call it a scheme? Rude.
We're ruling an empire next year. If Lenore can do her part.
Cut to Lenore laughing with Hector.
So who's dying? Sumi or Taka? One of them's going.
They're gonna be like, we're not getting what we
He's
need.
holding things back from us, you know?
He wants us to stay.
He rid the world of Dracula, and this is his reward.
I think that he thinks he deserves it. He killed his own father.
Thank you.
He wants to be punished for it.
At the very least, Joel died as a result of his attack on Dracula.
You have no idea how true that is.
We should do something for him. Give him a reward.
Can it be after I've had a nap?
Okay, they're good.
So lazy.
Sure.
I'm not lazy. Did we miss lunch? Maybe Alcar can make lunch again. And dinner.
Hey, Striga was doing that with the flower in the last couple episodes.
We'll see what the night brings.
Yay, they said the title.
Oh god, here we go.
Yeah, this is messed up.
Broham, you should leave immediately!
Seriously.
This fresh blood. Okay.
I guess
time to
if
go.
you've like basically time traveled like he did, this is just another thing to add to the list, right?
Yeah. He's got no self-preservation, man. Homie's about to get...
Oh god. How did they even do this?
Can he not escape? I feel.
Yeah.
Also, his eye looks like the pebble.
Maybe that's what he's got there. An eye of the Multiversal demon.
Oh, it moved, right? In last episode?
We saw it move last
Yeah,
Its
okay.
eyes, yeah. Maybe they're trying to open a gate to hell?
More things.
They're trying to control where the gate goes.
Bro, you gonna get caught?
Walk slower, man. Oh, why you look so sus?
I've learned so much. What have you learned? It's clear to me that there have been attempts to open a door to hell here.
Said we are not the first. The judge tried to do it.
Or he's just making it up.
2 of our number have gone missing. They may have expired from the satanic poison permeating the very stones and timbers of this building. You must flee, Salah.
Alright, he's a good wordsmith. Just fuck around and made it think
Never-
clean. What's his idea?
Never come back, my dude.
Why don't you tell me how many of you there are in that priory?
You're a bit late. We've been leaving. One a day. Walking to other towns, spreading the word. Passing on the knowledge and the plan. This is our visitor's plan. It really did drive them insane.
The monks may actually be the victims here.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Dameron, you said it. Last discussion.
1 second.
Judge was making the attempts prior.
He's killing himself.
What?
No, he put him to sleep. Trevor put him to sleep.
The priory is in ruins. There is a night creature being held on a basement level. Symbols drawn around it. It's alive down there. I didn't even get the sense that it was in pain. They completely ignored the best part of the books. 2 persons who have gone through death and rebirth can be fused into the Rebis.
The Rebis.
Focus. Yes, yes, of course. It could save the very world. Let's settle for saving this town.
Cypher, translate this idiot's gibberish into actual language for me.
All you need to know is that the priory is desecrated.
We can handle the night creature, but I'd rather not wade through a small army of mad monks to get to it.
I'll summon my men-at-arms by stages. We'll strike at sundown.
Something else is about to go down.
Make a hole for us and keep the monks off our backs.
This will be done properly.
Unless you get to it first.
I'll begin the
Yeah.
preparations.
Do you hear Sala say, like, we weren't the first group to try this?
There's a night creature between you and the infinite corridor. And we may only have one chance to get you past it so you can open the corridor. You're being kind. All right. All right, no need to make a production of it.
We can make a production.
You have shown us the truth. We have restrained you as you wish.
Yeah, it seems voluntary.
Dracula must be brought back.
Dracula must be brought back?
Brought back?
Yes, bring him back.
Sure, bring him back.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
I'm fine.
in the
Well,
name of our visitor,
Let him rest.
Forge Master
Isaac.
Isaac.
What? What?
What makes sense?
Are they all about to like off themselves?
We shall do what needs to be done.
No.
Yo, can I rewind it?
Yeah.
End it. Okay.
No, I mean, it's
no.
almost
Wait,
over.
let it go.
My father was an accomplished magician. He preferred physical things to be themselves.
Do you?
Magic and science are 2 sides of the same coin to me.
Are you sure the castle can be?
Bro.
I'm sure.
Would you tell us if there's something you're not telling us?
Bruh.
I mean, why would he?
Pushing some buttons here, bud.
There are parts of the castle that you avoid showing us.
It's a big castle. We have plenty of time together, don't we?
Aww, I'm sad.
Yes, we do.
Who's hungry?
Did he say Isaac sent that?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Your
Well, makes
Forge Master.
sense.
So he wants. So Isaac wants to bring back Dracula apparently.
Maybe they just perceive that to be the goal.
Wasn't the Isaac who created all the
Night creatures.
night creatures anyway? So
Right.
it makes sense that he.
It
I
would
don't
be
think he
from him.
sent them. They just there.
Yeah, he just created it when they were trying to
Yeah.
We all wear
commit
them.
genocide.
The rings are a sign of
ring.
loyalty to each other.
It's a different facet of you all, I suppose. Like this book, Vampire Philosophy. It's
Oh, that's
fascinating.
Now he's getting blankets and shit.
I admit there seems to be more depth to vampire culture than I thought.
I want to read this book.
I didn't hear about physical presence in the world. Amazing.
So they're not all monsters.
Then I have a philosophical question for you.
Do you want to fuck me?
It's hard
Sorry.
to do diplomacy when the other person is in a cage.
Can't let him out of the cage.
I have all the power, and you're a pretty man in a box.
I'm pretty.
I think you're focusing on the wrong
What you
part.
focusing on?
Oh, pretty boy.
Hector.
Not the in the box part.
What do you want?
I want to be let out.
It's the only thing I can do for you. To just fling open the door and say, fly, be free, pretty human boy.
Pretty.
That would be a direct betrayal.
How pretty am I?
Come and sit down.
Oh.
Let us fuck!
You're already sitting. It's fine.
Can he be turned into a vampire and be a Forge Master at the same time?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
This boy's simping out here too much.
I like you.
Bang it out, but don't fall for it.
Bro, he gonna fall
He's
for it.
falling for it.
I was eavesdropping on Miranda and Striga during the day. They can buy mercenaries to fill out the army.
Camilla's given up.
She gets distracted. She calls it the burden.
God, you are a fucking idiot, aren't you? I thought you were smart. Please tell me you're playing her!
No,
He's not playing. He has
He
no.
doesn't have that in
He
his...
doesn't know how to
can't
play
survive the
anything.
That's
day
not
out.
in his menu, bro.
We could just leave, Hector, if you want to be with me.
Oh my god.
I don't think he does he?
He does.
Oh, you kidding me?
He
He's rock hard
does.
right now.
Yeah,
God
he is.
damn it, Hector.
The Menatoms?
The Menatoms attacking the Priory with the judge and the Sala.
Okay, I really thought Judge was gonna do something before.
He could have in the time it took for the sun to go down. Who knows?
How does someone open the infinite corridor?
It's an appalling act of will.
But you can do it.
It took me a year to recover from the last time I did it.
And we're sure the monks don't know an entrance to the corridors down there.
It's invisible to the human eye.
I think we've made a terrible mistake.
It's
The
gonna cut
end.
now.
Mistaken going there or waiting?
Sala, you will vacate the priory. Throw your weapons out as you exit.
It's about to go down. Love the way they build up to stuff in this show.
God is no longer in that house.
Makes it
You
that much more
enjoy
hype.
No protection.
Blood.
Oh my god.
Always come
Blood.
for you.
Did they all kill
What
themselves?
is that? Oh, it's not their blood. Whose blood is it?
Yeah,
They
that's a
can't hear
very
you,
good
bro.
Question. Oh, his maybe?
Eat it.
Oh, they're collecting it.
So stressful trying to make a perfect circle.
You did a pretty good job.
On flesh, nonetheless.
It is time.
Can Dracula come
I'm
back?
glad we're
That'd be
seeing
so
that.
dope. I'd be okay with that.
I would assume so.
I mean, I kind of, for the show, I kind of want Dracula to be back, but at the same time, like, with Cypher and them, I don't. Pause. Thank God they didn't, like, start off right away.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, no, I mean, I assume because the occult is real, magic is real, undead are
Vampires.
real. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, why couldn't he be brought back? I don't see why he couldn't be.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like they're too late. It's already done, like, whatever symbol they needed to do, all that stuff. So where you needed to go back?
Back to
Why
the
hear
part
them
with Isaac.
talk the whole like, oh, we're trying to bring Dracula back, and Isaac, and all this, and whatnot.
So
Okay.
they're doing it in the name of the Isaac.
Okay, so Isaac might not, he probably doesn't know what's going on.
No, I don't think so.
No. Isaac just created night creatures to wreak havoc.
Right.
And it just happened to be this one who
Right.
apparently went.
Went rogue? Because, like, this seems to be what he wants?
Or I guess night creatures now that they were following Dracula. Dracula's dead, and now their goal is to bring him back, and
but, like-
Isaac doesn't know.
Right.
But this night creature's communicating with them like telepathically because they're like,
think so.
we put you up like you wanted, we
Yes.
binded you, and blah blah blah,
Mm-hmm.
like whatever they said to him.
Yeah. So I assume that he told them that his forge master was Isaac.
Yeah.
That's how they know.
Yeah.
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 And who
Yeah.
knows what soul is in this one?
This one's
Apparently.
weird. I
Could be
don't-
multiple.
Multiple souls, yeah.
Yeah.
But also, they could be, like you said, under some sort of spell. Like all these monks or whatever. Because even Cypher referenced that, like, they could be innocent in all this.
Yeah.
Like, who knows? They might just be being told what to do.
They are being told what to do.
Then what? Then what does the judge have to do with all? Like, why is I don't know.
I mean, I think
Something's
Judge
up.
is evil on his own, but Judge is trying to stop this
Is it
because
just
it's
a
happening in his
pedophile?
town.
I think so.
Right?
I think he's
It seems
pedophile.
seems like he diddles kids.
Yeah.
Oh my god. that
Yeah, the
word.
way he was cleaning those. Yeah, no, I think
Yeah,
that
just
child
wiping
thing.
the shame.
Exactly. Yeah, the
Yeah.
child thing was a separate thing. I think Judge is just trying to stop them because there's obviously
he-
visitor went in there and didn't come out.
And he has the audacity to say that God's not in the Priory, but God lives within him. Nah.
Yeah, I'm sure he believes that
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
to
Yeah.
a certain extent.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, so Dracula might come back.
But like,
that's not a plan I thought they were going.
It won't be Dracula. It'll be like zombie Dracula, right?
That would be even cooler if it was a zombie Dracula.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we bring back from the dead, like any Forge Masters, they're not like human.
Right.
But like, I know Dracula's not human either, but like, they're not themselves. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Could be worse, right?
Yeah, there could be worse. They're opening some kind of portal. I don't know.
Alucard's not gonna be happy about this.
No.
Alucard's punishing himself for that right now.
Are you sure the castle doesn't move?
Sure.
Damn
it! Oh.
I know. I'm still sus. Every time they keep asking, I was like, why do you want to know? It's not your castle anyway.
Right, yeah. Just needs an oil change.
Yeah.
He's just like on his back.
Or maybe they just need a ride back to Japan, and that's why they keep asking.
I mean, honestly, if they took that castle back there, they would be feared and they would win everything.
No, just say it that. Then maybe there's other kind of things, like those the broken pieces that could be put together to transmit them. Instead of the whole castle.
And they were disappointed there weren't very many magical weapons with which to fight Alucard, maybe? I don't know.
I don't think they're fighting Alucard.
Well, I mean, they're looking for something.
When they said that, like, hey, we should do something nice for him, that's when I dropped my suspicions of them. I think they're all right, even if they are being a little pestering in a way.
They're children.
Yeah.
Children.
They could be nice to them. That doesn't mean they don't want to kill people.
Everybody's so complicated in this show. The motivations are all so murky.
They are. So Hector.
Pretty boy.
He's just an idiot.
I refuse to call him by his name anymore.
Oh boy.
He's pretty boy, and that's
The
it.
pretty
Because
boy
he's so
is
dumb.
just an idiot.
It's just like you put him in a box and you give him a book and he's happy. And it's like, God bless you, man. But come on. Don't you want a little bit better for yourself?
Like, you think after being tortured and dragged through the fucking snow, nearly butt naked, in prison, eating bugs and, like, fungal infected bread. I don't know. After all that, he's like, oh, philosophy. Ooh. What? I'm
vampire.
pretty? You calling me pretty?
Well, I guess this could be like Stockholm syndrome because like people,
That's
fall
true.
in love with their captures.
Yeah, she's doing her number on him. She's doing a really good job. Like, oh, that? No, we're gonna get mercenaries. It's like, no, it's still very much the plan to use Hector, but she's doing a good job of being like, oh no, like we don't need that anymore.
But her sisters also don't believe it too. Like they're like they think that she actually does like Isaac.
She's very convincing.
Sorry. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But she does, I think. But like, she's always gonna be loyal to her sisters in the end.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah, she
literally
even said
talking
it.
about that ring,
Yeah.
about the loyalty.
Yeah.
Vampire philosophy is interesting though.
I want to learn more
So they
about
believe
that.
in more than just like death and destruction or whatever, you know.
Yeah. So what is Lenore's actual plans? Like, okay,
She's
Hector
gonna
was like
fuck
the
him?
only thing you needed was the Forge Master. No, Lenore was like, that's not what I need. You're a pretty boy. Why don't we go somewhere together? And if he says yes, then what?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
Why
don't
can't we
know.
just change him into a vampire?
I don't know.
That's still not gonna make
Maybe
him-
that could be it. It was like, oh yeah, like even if I do go with you, I can't live forever, Lenore. And then Lenore was like, let me turn into a vampire.
Yeah, I mean, if she's gonna fall in love with him, she's not going to want him to die as a human. She would want her like love partner too.
I don't think that he can be a vampire. If I remember correctly from like the first season, there's something about having to be human to like bring the dead back into the realm of
Forge
the living.
Masters
have
can't
to be
be
human.
vamps,
Yeah. So she still could turn him, but then he just wouldn't be a Forge Master.
Yeah.
I think the plan is to just keep swooning him, make him fall in love with her, which is textbook like fucking page 1 playbook. But I guess Hector is gonna fall for that shit.
Man. Just
Yeah.
give him a blanket and a warm place to sleep, and that man is happy.
I hope Isaac rolls up in there. And is like,
Isaac's gonna beat him up, bro.
My God, man.
yeah.
Isaac's gonna beat
So
his ass.
so Isaac, we didn't talk about it last time either, briefly in this intro, but he's gonna essentially kill a whole town or convert a whole town and attack some magician that has a two-way dimensional mirror thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
And
can
then use
transport
that
all-
to attack Styria?
No, so he could transport all his army at once.
Yeah.
To Styria, because otherwise it is far, far away.
Yeah.
And it's like on a cliff. I don't know. It's pretty. It looks like a well-guarded castle. Like, to hike
Yeah.
up there would be crazy.
And it seems like what Miranda was saying, that essentially the magician took the villagers, essentially forcing them against their will to do their bidding. So they will be okay to be killed as a night creature for revenge.
Yeah, right, because their lives are made to be so terrible.
Yeah.
That they'll probably want to take revenge in the afterlife.
So
as everybody seems to want to do when you're brought back by Forge Master.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. That'd be cool to see. Yeah.
2
a lot's
sieges.
happening. A lot happening.
I'm wondering if we're like seeing stuff out of order and like time, like.
Oh, not happening at the same time?
Yeah, like maybe some like Isaac storyline is taking place in different. I don't know. Just theorizing how they could all be connected. Maybe if like one storyline we're seeing actually happened like a couple weeks back or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're approaching the finale, and I don't know how it's all gonna connect. Possibly Alucard's is gonna stay a separate thing until next season, but
yeah,
I feel like all the other ones are gonna connect somehow. Even this Priory shit happening right here.
I mean, you're saying this is gonna connect with Isaac
like
and
Isaac's
Hector?
story and Hector's story and Priory.
Somehow, I don't know.
Why should it?
Why should it? Because it would be unexpected. I don't know. They need to bring the strands in together.
Do they? I mean, they might when the Dracula comes back.
I feel like they should.
I think the Dracula will be the only thing that will connect all of them.
Should you?
That was great.
I think they can stay separate. Like Hector and they are doing their own thing while
Isaac is so after Hector, dude. He wants to punch him.
Yeah. Those will connect.
Yeah, those will connect. We'll see.
And I guess these will eventually connect as well when the vampires are all coming down. But
for Alucard's story to be any bit interesting at all, it needs to somehow wrap back into all this. Whether that happens this season or next, I don't know. Next season at least.
Alucard is in self-prison, okay? He doesn't want to get involved. He's punching himself right now.
Yeah, this shit is boring the shit out of me. That's what it is.
Hey, you know what's not boring? Our Twitch and Patreon. Yes. Make sure to check those out. Bye.
It just stopped very abruptly.
I'm so awkward.
Thank you so much for watching Castlevania with us. I miss Dracula so much. I just wish he can make another cameo. We wanted to shout out some of our special patrons: Joe Max, Moses, Josh Bob, Matthew Taylor, Raga, and Clint Kiabu, Keyboard Junkie. Thank you, and be kind to everyone.